Hi guys, welcome back. And it's been a long time. We have a long holiday, and now we are back at it again with another banger. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to create your own cloud algo. Run your algo trading in the cloud, which means you can close your computer, and we're going to teach you guys for free. So without wasting any more time, go to Google and then just type in Google Console. Right? We're gonna go to Google Console. Now click on this Google Cloud, get started for free. Okay, then I'm Malaysia, right? I'm going to press start free and press start free. And I'm gonna key in my credit card informations. Do not worry, it's free. All right, so I'm going to just put some information here that Google needs me to put. Others, right? I'm going to just put others, right? I don't want to give a lot of information to Google. Okay, then I'm just gonna proceed it here next, and I just go press others as well and gonna press that. Okay, so the Google Cloud can let us create this virtual machine. So computer engine, we're gonna go to the virtual instances, and then we need to enable this virtual machine so that we can run it on the cloud. Okay, so right now I'm gonna create one of these instances, and then I'm gonna name my virtual machine. So I'm gonna name my virtual machine as Algo Cloud, right? Cloud algo, because I'm gonna run my algo trading in the cloud. So region, since I'm in Asia, so I'm gonna put somewhere in Asia. So I'm just Delhi. And zone, I'm gonna press any zone. Doesn't matter. Okay. So my name have some issue, right? Cannot have capital letter and no spacing. So I'm gonna remove the capital letter C and A. And then I'm gonna proceed. Okay, so over here I'm gonna press N1. Right, I want the most cheapest virtual machine. I just want to run algo. I don't really need a very complex virtual machine. Okay, so and as you can see, the monthly estimate is 30 USD. I'm gonna make it such that it's the cheapest since I don't really need much. So over here in the machine type, I'm gonna use share call. Right, let me press it again. Okay, share call, and then I'm gonna press F1 micro. Okay, with this, my monthly estimate will be only around 6 USD. Right, do not worry, it's free. Okay, Google let us run for free for 3 months. So after 3 months, yes, you need to create another Google account and do all these things again. Okay, so you're just gonna proceed everything. Everything looks fine here. So I'm gonna create my first virtual machine, Cloud Algo. Right, so I'm gonna press in it, and I'm gonna open up the window. Okay, so I'm gonna bookmark this because whenever I don't know come back here, I'm just open the bookmark. I'm gonna open in browser window, right? And then you come up my virtual machine. So I need to do some setup. Okay, I'm gonna type in this sudo apt install tmux. Right, this is for me to install tmux. All the code will be in the description below. Then I need to install some update, right? Sudo apt-get update. Then I'm going to create sudo, right? apt, right? Let's see what I get install, right? I think I'm going to install Python here. Okay, I need Python to run my algo, right? 3.6, Python 3.6. All the codes is provided in the description, not to worry. Then I'm going to check my Python versions. Okay, so I'll check Python 3 dash version. Okay, then see whether I have this Python version. Then I'm going to install Python update, right? Python pip, right? I'm going to install pip to install some module. Okay, Python 3 pip. I'm going to press yes. I press the Y for yes, and then you're gonna install my pip. Okay, so after I install all my Python pip, then clear all this thing out to make it more neat. Then I'm gonna install, okay, some update. Okay, I'm gonna update again. All right, let's see what I do here. And then I'm gonna install Python's virtual environment. Okay, I need to install this virtual environment so that I can run my Python code. Okay, press Y for yes. I'm gonna proceed here, and then I'm gonna create my virtual environment. So after I install the module, right now I'm gonna create my virtual environment and name it as my environment, right? Myenv. Okay, so after I created my environment, I go to download some VPN. Okay, right now Bybit Bybit, I cannot access Bybit, so I need to download some VPN to access Bybit. Okay, you can go to this Proton VPN to download some free VPN, right? This is a very, very good free VPN. Okay, you're gonna click on continue with free. All right, and they're gonna sign up. After you sign up, you can install it for free, just like that. And I'm gonna download for Mac, right? I'm using a Mac window, MacBook. So right now I'm gonna download this, and then I'm gonna do some system settings just for me to set up this, Proton VPN. Okay, so if you're using Windows, just follow the instruction for Windows. So if you're using Mac, you need to do some of these adjustments, settings. Just follow what I showed you here. Okay, network extensions, enable. Okay, so if you're using Mac, you just follow all these simple instructions. All right. So with this VPN, I can right now access Bybit. Okay, Bybit need VPN to access. All right. So right now, the government and Bybit, they are doing some licensing. They need to get a license. Okay. In February, we'll get the Bybit. By February, right? February, they're gonna get Bybit. As you can see, with VPN, I can now access my Bybit. So now, in order to run algo, I need to go to create API. So I go to demo account, just like this, demo account. And now I'm gonna create some demo account API to test out the API, right? So over here, I'm going to click API after I click in my demo account, right? I'll show you guys how to create API key, right? So I'm going to delete this old API key. I'm going to redo it again to let you guys see how it's done. Okay, create new key. You need this API key to run the algo. Okay, so with this, I'm going to name my algo, name my API as cloud algo. And then I'm just going to go read write, right? No restrictions, unified trading, and then submit. So this will be the API secret key, right? API key and API secret key. So save it, save your API key and API secret key, right? And then you're going to input it into your algo code like this, right? So I am going to give you guys some simple algo code, right? Just for demonstration purposes, right? Simple algo codes in the description, right? But I'll be running the true actual algo trading in this demo account, right? I'm going to test my true algo code. So in the description, it will be just a simple algo code, just to let you guys test your algo code. Okay. So after I set up and put in my secret key and API key, I can now put in the file, my Python file to this virtual machine. So I'm going to open it in my browser window, open again in the virtual instances. I'm going to upload some of those Python file. Okay, just like that, I'm going to upload it. Okay, and then I'm going to upload them into this virtual machine. Okay, and then I'm going to press the ls to see where are my files, just like that. And I'll create a tmux instances by typing tmux. Okay, basically tmux is for me to run the algo code even after I close my virtual machine. Okay, I'm going to type ls again to see my file. Okay, inside this tmux sessions. Okay, then I'm gonna run my virtual environment. Okay, activate my virtual environment just like that. Source my env /bin/activate. Then I'm gonna press ls again. I'm gonna run the algo code right now by typing Python. Double click on the file and paste. So right now I do not have this Bybit module, so I need to install it. So pip install by Bybit, and it will install this module for me. Okay, just like that. Then I need to run again to see what type of module I don't have. So Python, again, the file name, right? I do not have this pandas module. So pip install pandas. Okay, run again. Then I'm going to run again the Python to see what type of module I do not have. And it said I do not have this rich module. I'm going to install pip install rich. So obviously it depends on your coding. Okay, it depends on your coding. So this is my code, and I need all this module in my code. Okay, so as you can see, I can finally run this Python file, right? So if you want to close your algo, you just have to press Ctrl C, right? By pressing Ctrl C, you can close or stop the algo code, right? Why do I stop it? So right now, I want to make it such that I can scroll inside my tmux session. So why do we want to scroll? Because I want to look at previous coding. So when you run the algo, a lot of code will be continuing showing out on the screen. So if you want to check back the code, right, you can actually make it scrollable in these tmux sessions. So right now I'm going to put the code by type in some field codes to make it such that I can scroll. So nano, right, nano with sign slash .tmux.config, right, conf, and then it will be here. I'm going to type in the code again. Do not worry, all the code is in the description, right? I'm going to type in set, right, -g, mouse on, okay, and then I'm going to press Ctrl X to save it and press yes and press enter to close this thing. And then right now, I'm going to type tmux, right, I'm going to type a few codes again, tmux source, right, dash file, right, wave sign slash dot tmux dot config, right, and then I can finally scroll. Can you look at that? I can now finally scroll. Okay, then I can run my Python file again, right, just like that. I'm running the algo strategy, right? So if you guys can see, well, here I'm running this algo strategy in my demo account to test it out, and then it will show out here when it runs. So I'm going to close it first. I'm going to clear all these words, right? Ctrl C to stop the Python, and I'm going to run the Python again, okay, just like that. And then you will see it show up just like that. It's running. So I'm using a cloud algo to control Bybit to run the algo trading. Just like that, guys, just like that. So we're using clouds, okay, using virtual machine provided by Google. You can run it for free for 3 months. So every 3 months you just need to create another Google Cloud. Just like that, I open up my trade using the Google Cloud. Okay, so this is algo trading. Everything trades based on mathematics and alpha, right? Alpha, high Sharpe ratio. So that's how you want to create your algo cloud. So remember, okay, you can close it, and when you want to open back, so you need to do like this, right? After you close the virtual machine, but every time you want to open back, you need to press tmux ls to see what kind of tmux section you are running, right? And I have running 0 here, so I'm gonna tmux, right, tmux a-t, and then I'm going to put in the index for the tmux section, which is 0, and press enter. And then I'm going to go in back to these tmux sections. So every time you want to close, you just have to close the window, right? Press the X button here, right? And to close it, right? You cannot type anything. You just have to close it like this, right? Just close it like that. And you want to open it back up, just open it again like this, tmux lx, right? Then tmux a-t0, and then just like that, you open it back up, right? So right now, you guys can see I can scroll back up, okay, like that. I can scroll it back up. That's why I want to scroll and look it back up. So this is a 30 minutes strategy. So every 30 minutes it will show up this code again, 30 minutes show out this code again. Okay, if you want to learn algo trading, join my Discord, link in description. All right, this Discord is for free. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do algo trading and do all this code. All right, I'll see you inside Discord. Peace.